Good morning, everybody. My name is Yunying Lin. It is my great honor to present my research titled The Influence of the Social Media Marketing and the Consumer Behavior on Consumer Purchase Intention of Chinese Beauty. Enterprise in Zhejiang Province, China. My presentations today will cover as research, background research, questions, and objectives, conceptual framework, and hypotheses, latest analysis review, methodology, findings, discussion, recommendation, and finally the conclusion. In recent years, social media marketing has fundamentally transformed the beauty industry. In China, platforms such as WeChat, Weibo, and Xiaohongshu have become central to how consumers discover and evaluate beauty products. While dimension factors such as age, income, and education are known to influence consumer behavior, there is limited research on how these factors interact with social media marketing and consumer behavior to shape purchase intention, particularly in Zhejiang province. To address this gap, I developed four research questions. First, how do demographic variables influence consumer purchase intention? Second, how does social media marketing influence process intention? Third, how does consumer behavior influence purchase intention? And fourth, how do social media marketing and consumer behavior jointly affect purchase intention? From this perspective, this study and to interpret the guide in effort of the dimension variables, examine the impact of the social media marketing, influence of the consumer behavior, and assess the joint influence of the social media marketing and consumer behavior on purchase intent in Zhejiang's beautiful industry. The conceptual framework illustrates the hypothesis, the relationships, the independent variables include demographic factors. Social media marketing divided into passive and active approaches, and consumer behavior, capitalizing information, shrink, blank, implemented, and processing habit. The dependent variable is consumer purchase intention. Based on the groundwork for hypotheses were proposed. Sugar net great factor regulate difference in purchase intention, and those net social media marketing and consumer behaviors each positive influence purchase intention. State net social media marketing and consumer behavior jointly acts significantly positive influence on purchase intention. The native living is grounded in several established needs laws for the demographic factors, which on consumer decision making and social entities. The always for social media marketing, the theory of the planned behavior and engagement. Analysts provide a solid foundation. Consumer behavior is explained so habit, listening, and social cognitive knowledge. Finally, customer purchase intention is supported by the technology accuracy status measure the SOR framework and the social influence theory. This study reported a quantitative approach, a total of 400 variants. This process will currently from able consumers is in Hangzhou, Nidderborg, and Wenzhou using in Wenjuanxing, net from digitally placed with WeChat, Weibo, and Xiaohongshu. Data were analyzed using in the discipline thesis, one way, a runway, and multiple nearly. The sample consists of mid and formal recipes. The measures were ages between 25 and 45 years. He had an undergraduate days of the January College degree and Iceland monthly income between 3,000 and 10,000 yuan. Most were employed in private enterprise and had gained workplaces. This repetitive research showed that both passive and active social media marketing strategies were pictured as influenced, with passive browsing scrolling slightly higher. In terms of the consumer behavior, brand engagement ranked higher. Followed by patience, habit, and information seeking. Overall, this proton agree that this factor influence purchase intention. The interface, any weaknesses revert low significant difference in purchase intention based on engagement of the occupation. However, significant differences were found across age, education level, business income, working percentage, and hometown. Therefore, is partners supported. The material leaders regulation research showed that both buses and active social media marketing policies significantly and positively influence purchase intention. Its active engagement showing a slightly strong efforts. The major exponent of the variation supporting the H2. Similarly, on all three dimensions of customer behavior, information seeking, brand engagement, and purchasing habit, we are found to the significantly influence purchase intention, information seeking, and the strong impact, followed by purchasing habit and brand engagement. The model explained of the budget supporting H3. When social media marketing and consumer behavior were integrated together into the regulations model, both remained significant limitations of the purchase intention. Social media marketing has a trend of the consumer behavior and the combined measure explains of the purchase supporting H4. It's funded aligned with the machine learning, exercise, modern and thoroughly of the plant behavior. Interestingly, passive browsing was found to be more efficient than active engagement, reflecting the importance of the observation, learning, and social proof in the Chinese context. The absence of the gender difference supports the growing trend of the male budget consumption in urban China. Based on the findings, I offer several recommendations. First, beauty brand sold adequate demographics segmentation to tailor marketing strategy. Second, comprehensive sold brand processing and adhesive social media marketing to maximize reach and engagement. Third, enhancing information availability so tutorials and user-generated content can build trust. Finally, integrating consumer behavior data with the social media analytics and brought more patient-aligned and effective marketing. In conclusion, this study confirms that both social media marketing and social behavior significantly influence consumer purchase interest in Zhejiang's beauty industry. Their yet effort is particularly strong, highlighting the need for integrated marketing strategies. This insights offer both the contributors and the practical implications for beauty enterprises in China. Thank you for your kind attention. I'm now happy to take my question you may have.